Good morning, good morning. Mitzi here with 307 Junk Journals. How is everyone? I am remembering to set my timer now. So, we are going to be working in the Hoardy journal today. These are things that we did yesterday, and I'm just separating the pockets from the cards so I can put them in the correct spots in my done box over here. Okay, all right, so we're working in the Hoardy journal. See where we're at, because I haven't looked at it for a while. I am thinking that we are probably at the stage where I can, or we can, sew these signatures in. Now, I am going to do the midori style closure on this, so let's get that ready, because these are ready to be sewn together, and then we'll sew those together, and bada bing bada boom, Bob's your uncle. Okay, so now I need 4. Let's see if I have 4 of the same. I probably don't. Guess it doesn't really matter, because I think I'm going to use I'm going to put some lace on that. Sorry if my head's in the way, but I have my neck brace on. You know, I just started right in. I didn't say good morning. Well, maybe I said good morning, but I didn't ask y'all how you were. How is everyone today? I hope everyone is having a fabulous Friday. I'm doing this on Wednesday. Okay, we'll use those 4. These have no rhyme or reason in it, and if I feel that I'm going to be using lace or I'm going to be covering the spine, then I use those. Otherwise, I have matching ones somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Okay, so these are big holes. So I need my crocodile. And we're going to use the big hold one, which is that one. And I just eyeball this because of all the wonderful things he does. I don't like measuring, as you guys well know. And if you really wanted to measure, you could. And I am just going to use those lines that are already in the book here. Excuse the banging. But I'm trying to get that out. Okay. As if we're to punch these holes. Oh, there isn't. Uh-oh. Well, God bless America. I really need to do my nails on my right hand side because, well, oops, things. Okay, there we go. Happened, and you know, I had my surgery, and well, oops. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the black on the bottom hole, and then I am going to use that one. Then I'm going to put the silver ones in the middle hole. Does that go? Yes. I'm going to put the heart on the bottom here because, well, because this spine is really thick. Oops, come back here. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? But like I said, I'm not concerned because that one's not going to show. Oh, that's not the bottom, it's actually the top. Well. Oh well. It is what it is, right? And I am kind of sort of making sure what happened. I got strings trying to make their way where they're not supposed to be. And like I said, this is really thick spine, which is okay, but it makes it hard to do the eyelets or grommets, whatever you want to call them. I call them grommets because, well, they look like grommets. All right, so there we go. Okay, and then let me stand up and grab my elastics. Okay. So when you're doing the midori style binding, you want to... Oh, I always have to think about this. So you want to go out through the bottom or top. Nope, because I want the tie in the center. So you want to start in one of the center holes. So you go out to the outside of the book and then in through the bottom hole. And then you come all the way up to the top and you go out through the top hole, in through the middle hole. Maybe, no, there we go. And then see, that just gives you a little bit of elastic on the outside. Okay, and I just leave it on the roll just to save a little bit of elastic. Now this is way loose. So you want to make sure that you are underneath the top string, because this is the string that's going to hold your signatures in, or your signature. And this bottom one is the one that you're actually going to tie. And you want it nice and tight. I like it nice and tight because, well, I'm not, I can tell you, I am not, you know, Tracie McPherson here. Doesn't like to work correctly. See, she's not wanting to. So I don't use her very much because, well, she's a pill. She's just a pill. And then for me, tightening, see, it's still fairly loose. Because then you snip. And then these ones here, these I will actually keep because those will be nice. Oops, I got the book upside down. Did I do that? Yes, I did do that right. Okay. All right, and then, so this part is done for the most part. Yeah, that's, I may want to put some glitter glue in there because it's kind of coming apart right there. I never noticed that. And I think what I'll probably do is put some, like, ew, I can't oozing out there. Put some corner, you know, the metal corners on this book. Just to strengthen these corners a little bit. Because, see, that one's all bendy. The corners of this are not in that great a condition, but it's fine. And I say fine in the loosest manner. because this is just a journal for me, and it's just a journal for my hoardy things, you know, for things like, you know, like these really old book pages from the 1800s, 1700s. I think this one's a 1700. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so, and then, you know, I'm going to put these, well, not those, but like this page here has never been read. This book, the book that this came from, has never been read. So I'm going to keep this and I'm going to put it in a pocket. And the same way with this one, because this one here's never been read either. Okay, if I don't tear it with Tracie McPherson there. See, this is how they did it. Big sheets of paper, and then they would fold them and put them in the book like that. So how fun is that? Okay, so now let us grab my book Cradle. I got this from Amy over at Crafty Cat. It's a wonderful thing. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. And then we're going to, this looks pretty good. Yep. I'm going to grab my awl and this punch because it makes the hole bigger and, well, okay, so now I'm not going to use, no, shh. I'm not going to use any paper clips to hold these together. Well, I should, because they're easily accessible here. I like to use these big paper clips because it's for sure going to get all of your papers. And then you just want to go across. Oh my word. Oh no. Oh no. These are, oh goodness, they're stuck together. There we go. I'm going to make sure that this is all nice and tight in there. Oops, you want to make sure you grab all the papers, not just some of the papers. There would be so much, what happened here? Why is that page taller? I don't know. So we're going to use this one for the bottom. There we go. And then push all those in. And then we're going to use this for the top. And there we go. Okay. And then I'm going to, now this one here, this front and back cover are attached with tabs. So I want to make sure that I get this. Oops, sorry, I bumped you. Look away. Quick, look away. That I want to make sure that I get the holes within those tabs because, well, otherwise it'll just be bad. Okay. Because, you know. Okay, and then I'm going to take my bigger punch here and just wheedle out to make those holes a little bit bigger. Ugh. Okay, there. Just so it makes it easier for moi to stitch the signatures in because, wow. Tracie McPherson is in high form today. And then what color do we want to use? I think I want to use this color. Then I need to find my needle. My needle. I got stuff all over everything. I think it's this needle. Nope, that's a I use a blunt needle so it doesn't cut because you can actually make new holes with your thread. Now I'm going to, my preferred way of stitching in is going from the outside in because then the tie will be on the outside. Some people like to go from the inside out, which is perfectly fine as well. And the only reason I do that is because, come on, where are you? There you are. It's because they like to have the tie in the center of the signature, and I want the tie on the outside of the signature. Okay, so I don't need that much string to tie this, so... And remember, you want your strings on either side of this the long string. I'll get this bit out right someday maybe. Okay, and then you can remove the clips. I'm only gonna remove one because, well, and then you want to make sure that it's, oops, nice and tight. And by having the string on either side of that long piece, your knot will not disappear through that hole. And I usually do 3 knots or 3 ties. I don't know why. I just found that it just works better for me. And then you snip it, and then there you go. There you go. You have a sewn signature. Let's see if I can find the center of this. Somewhere right here, see? And that looks good, and it's all nice and tight. So there's signature 1. Now, did I take the other? Yes. I don't know what I did with it, but I did take it out. Did I do with it? I was throwing it over there. I must have gotten jiggy with it. Okay, so now this signature, we need to find the middle. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, this is the middle of the signature. So you push it in really well. Okay, that should probably go further. Okay, there we go. Push it in, and then clip it, and then push it in, and clip it. There we go. And now this one does not have the tabs, so I'll still try and make the holes similar to where they were on that other one, but I'm not nearly as concerned about it. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the holes that are in this book page here. As guides as to where I'm going to put my holes. Okay. Big one. The big one. Okay, I don't need the book cradle anymore. Oh my. Okay, there. And then that one. I think so, yes. And then there. And then, again, I'm not overly concerned with the placement of said holes as long as I have holes. Because this is my journal now. If I was making a journal for someone, well, the journals that I sell, I always make sure that they're fairly evenly spaced. in through the middle, out through either the top or bottom, back in through the top or the bottom, whichever one you didn't go through before, so you have a nice long string here. Now you want to go back through the middle hole. Oops, and I've lost my string. Making sure that I have string on either side. I don't need the needle anymore. Oops, nope. This one, I don't need that long of string. And I'm just pulling it tight. And then snipper, snipper. Skippy, skippy. I'm getting so much faster at doing this, and it's such a lovely thing. Such a lovely thing. So, tighten, making sure that the strings are on either side of that, and then I make 3 ties. And I know some people do right over left, left over right. I just make 3 knots or 3 ties. That's really all I do. I care, but nobody got time for that kind of nonsense. And especially since this is mine, and as long as it doesn't come undone, I don't really care. Snip those, and then there we go. Now some of these pages, like this one here, I'll probably need to fold in, which is fine. Okay, now, oops. Wrap that back up. Okay, how big is that? That's not big enough. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, since this is going to be a double signature, I am just going to make, oops, put that up there. Where's the book? Here's the book cradle. Back up there. I'm going to make this, ow, to hold it into the book. Yeah, it's more than big enough. Okay, and to do that, you need to find the middle signature of each signature, middle of the signature on each one, and just loop that around like so. There, and then you need to find the middle of the signature on the other one, and it's an old book page. Like so. And then you do that, and that piece of, and then see, they're together. That may be not tight enough. And then you take your book and you find your outside string and you just thread it in like so. Yes, it's not going to be, ooh. I may have to make 2 Hoardy journals because it's already chunky, so we're not going to, we're only going to do a single signature in here, and I'll find another cover for this signature. Let's make sure. Yeah, I like this one better. So, okay, now I need to find the middle of this. Now it's an Edith Holden book or page. I love Edith Holden. So this will only be a single signature, but I like the midori style because I don't have to sew through the cover. And you saw how hard that was just putting there, see? And then by the time we get things in, it'll be all chunky, and then like I said, I'll need to find a cover for this one, which I have large covers up in my cover stash. Okay, so now what do we want to do here? Now I know I had some pockets and some journaling cards and things that I want to put in here. So let us see what I have over here. What's this? Oh, this is a letter. Isn't that so cool? 1849. So that's why I have it. And then this one here is 1833. And it's a whole book that's never been read. So that's why I wanted to save it. Because, yeah. As you can see, I started to take it apart. And then I changed my mind. Okay, so as actually these go into pockets, as do these. This was so Louisa Heinzel, Rhonda without an H, and 49 Dragonflies did a challenge, a tag challenge, 5 digital item swap, and they swapped around, and you had to make tags out of each one or something out of each one. So yeah, so that's what I did. So that's why I want to put these in this, because I got this from that. And that's okay. Well, apparently I don't have very many. Oh, that's kind of a pocket. Okay. This could be a pocket. I love that. Let me make that a pocket. And then look at the little birdies on a postcard. Yeah. And then this one I got from Gail Augustinelli when I joined her Patreon group in 2021. So it's a couple years old, but she sewed around it. She did the masterboard. It's very cute. And this is a pocket. Alright, so we need some pockets. Oh, that would look nice with that, wouldn't it? But I don't think I want that. That wouldn't look bad either. But, okay. Focus, Mitzi, focus. It's so hard to focus when there's so many pretty things. So many pretty things. So little time. Alright, so we are going to make some pockets for this. And I may have some pockets already made. I don't know. What is that? It's pretty, oh, it's an envelope. We may use pockets from yesterday that I made. I do like that, so we're going to put that there. And again, this is going to be a very clashy journal, so don't be surprised when things don't necessarily go or match. Because, well, this is my journal, and I mean, I'll use the same principles on this journal as I do on journals that I make to sell, but there we go. And then I think where are Roxy Creations journals? No, this is not labels. Roxy labels. There we go. I am thinking that I want a book plate on here, and I know I have some in here somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly. Yep, I like that one. So yeah, so this is awesome. It has an awesome book cover. It has awesome pages in it. Again, Tracie McPherson is happening, and I'm so sorry. Remember, if I'm slurring my words, and well, we already know Tracie McPherson is out. It is not because I've been drinking alcohol, because all that's in my coffee cup is coffee. Coffee is the blood of life for me. It's that evil little hemangioma, which is a tumor in my brain stem. She happens. Okay, so I'm going to write on this before I even put it in the book because, well, I know whose book this is. This is my book. Belongs to Mitzi at 307 Junk Journals. And I'm going to put 2023 because that's when it was started. Well, when it was put together. Okay, now I need a non-sticky, oh gosh, book page. Glue, 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 glue. Wherefore, oh, there you are. I even had the presence of mind, because this is almost over with, done. I had the presence of mind to get a new glue stick out already. It's up in my container up there because this is, well, it's gone. It's just gone. I'm just not even going to worry with it. I'm just going to grab a new one and move on from there. Oops. So, Amazon, I know I've said this in some of my other videos, the Scotch Create is awesome and amazing. Okay, and I'm going to put this over here because I want to see this beautiful book page here. There. Scotch Create is amazing. The Scotch Permanent Glue sucks. You know, it is what it is. Okay, this one here, I'm thinking I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to glue it on two sides, and then it'll have a tuck, and then it'll have a pocket there. That is what I'm thinking. So Arctic Glitter Glue. Side that I don't want to glue. Someone gave this to me. I'm not sure who. Because they didn't, you know, sign the back of it. I'm horrible about signing my stuff as well, so I have no room to complain. Right? Right. I'm just gonna put there. Squish. And then see, then there'll be tuck here and a tuck there. It will be fabulous. All right, so now we're gonna open it up and start decorating. Ooh. Now this here, I'm going to, I know I have, see, I have this, and I'm pretty sure I use one of the large hole punches. Not sure which one. I'm thinking this one. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. So I'm going to just put this in here and cut it out. And if you notice that I'm moving stiffly, wearing my neck brace, trying to relax my shoulders, it's all just bad. All these things that one must remember. Relax shoulders. Don't bend the neck. Actually, on this past Monday when I saw the doctor, he said there really wasn't anything I could do to harm it. So there's that. Which is good to know. Okay, there we go. And now you see, now this is nice and sturdy. I do think you guys are going to get to watch me color. I know. Let me get up and get my color pencils. Which gonna tell you, I had an accident and it fell onto the floor. So I have, there's basically color pencils in here with markers, with highlighters, with watercolor pencils. There's pastel pencils in here, you know, chalk pencils. There's all kinds of stuff in there. Okay, I don't want pink. I want brown. And I'm just going to color a little bit because it's kind of stark. And I'm not going to worry about whether I am coloring in the lines because seriously, I'm doing this one-eyed because of that tumor. But it is what it is. The show must go on. I told my friend Ellen. Oh, you know, in yesterday's video, God Bless America, I had it all planned. I was going to wish my bestie a happy birthday on my video, and I forgot. Because, you know, I do these early, and well, her birthday, I mean, I'm doing this on Wednesday, and her birthday is not till tomorrow, which is Thursday, and oh, Laura, I'm so sorry. I suck. It's true, I really do. I would forget my head, I'm telling you, if it was not attached. You guys are probably thinking that I'm exaggerating, but no, I'm not exaggerating. It's very, very true that I would forget my head if it wasn't attached. So, this is kind of hard to color, I'm not gonna lie. Oops. Because these little lines are they're small. Small, small, small. Small. Sorry if my head's in the way, but I do have to see. Unfortunately. And I do have this neck brace on, so I can't. I have to be close enough to see. Yeah, keep my head out of the camera. There's so many things. And I'll be so glad when I can get out of this because I have been wearing my hair in a ponytail for what seems like forever. I don't know that I have, but it seems that way. And this is the World Tree, you know, like from Asgard. That the you know, Thor and that mythology, Odin. And I can't think of the name of the tree right now because, well, I just can't. You know, this little pencil needs to be sharpened. So let me stand somewhere over the rainbow. I have a choo-choo chain. Choo-choo chain. That is also a pencil sharpener. I know know those true artists out there are probably cringing right now because I think you're supposed to use like a knife and file it off, and well, I ain't got time to dig out my knife to do this. Because this is already taking a while. Should have, you know. So I'm going to color all this in. Leave that pencil out. I'm going to add some green along the edge here. Like so. And I'm going to do some shading, of course. And I'll do that off camera. Let me have the silver because I'm going to use the silver for the knot here. And then do I have gold? Gold, gold, gold. I'm sure I do. Oh, that's interesting. See, like these pencils are chalk pencils or pastels. I'm sure I have a gold. Oh, is that gold? No, that's silver. Well, I guess I'll just use yellow. Because I don't see. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to color everything, and then I'll glue this down someplace and it'll be done next time. Because you guys, we don't have time for that nonsense. On tape. Okay, now I think I want this one on this back page. Why, yes. So this, I'm going to get my art glitter glue, and I'm going to glue across, glue across the bottom here, and up here, and here, and then up here, there. And then you see, I'll put that down right like that. And see, this will be a good tuck spot for like something like this. I could tuck that down in there. And then, oh, you know, actually, if these fit, they might fit. So I could put the big card back there. And then I could take these ones and put them in those envelopes like so, since this was all it was a project. And that one just really fits. But there, see how fabulous. And we still need a pocket for there. I don't think I want to use that pocket. How about that pocket? Yeah, that pocket looks good there. Yeah. And on this one, I'm going to do 3 sides. Okay, I have one that's open. I should probably use that. But yeah, this is just going to hoard all of my treasures that I don't necessarily want to get rid of. You know, like the unused or the unread book pages. This is an envelope. I'm going to have my favorite digitals in here, like this one here. That's a 1685, but I'm pretty sure this is a 1700s book, and it's rag paper. And then these big pages like this, this one I covered with book page on the back. And then I hinged it together. This one here. So this one here, what I'm going to do is cut along here. We're going to make a pocket. And then I'm going to cut along here. Oh, and let's do 10 minutes. And then now I have to decide, I think I want it like that. So we're going to take our glitter glue and do that. And then here, all the way up to about there. And then I'm just going to do that there, and then there. Then I'll decorate that with something pretty. So this is just pretty much, and see, and that's rag paper. It was real thin, so I think it was probably later 1800s. Then there's this, and this I thought 1921. And then see, like these here, I think I'm going to put some washi tape down the side of them just to strengthen them a little bit. I love this picture with all the different artwork in it. And see, I've already cut that out. But that's not straight. Well, God bless America. Okay, there we go. Now it's straight. What is up? Oh. Alright, well, that's the video for today, and I'll see you on Monday for Medieval Mirage. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and we'll see you then.